Fellow Habs fanatic Suzette Beliveau was more than happy to pay its owner a visit, and here's the results.
Yeah, so Montreal stuff's to the left here. Usually most things
Holy,
are...
I feel like I'm in the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Lots to see here for sure. So.
Oh, wow. Step down into Mark Innes's basement, and if you listen carefully, you can almost hear the roar of fans from the old Montreal Forum. From wall to wall and room to room, each item has a story and a personal connection to Mark, who started collecting more than 30 years ago.
5 years old, my parents had given me hockey cards, so peachy hockey cards, and from then you just get hooked. I got hooked. I call myself a bit of a hockey addict, put it bluntly.
His first autograph was from Montreal Canadian Mike McPhee. Mark's father got the card signed when McPhee visited a local rink. His oldest signature, center and left wing Joe Malone. Malone played from 1917 to 1924, mostly with the Canadiens, scoring 143 career goals.
I'd say I take just as much pride in displaying it as I do collecting it, because, as I mentioned, I just kind of have a rule, I guess, a self-rule, that I'm not going to collect things and put them away. No point in not enjoying it just to say you have it.
Even though Mark is a Montreal Canadiens fan, he doesn't let hockey rivals get in the way of history. As you can see over here, Mark also has some Toronto Maple Leaf collectibles, Dave Keon, Tim Horton, just to name a few. His main room carries a Canadiens theme, with a side room devoted to Mark's favorite player, Patrick Roy, whom he's met on several occasions. But step further into Mark's collection, and you'll be treated to hundreds of nostalgic tabletop games. So, Mark, how many of these tabletop games do you have?
I got about 118 of them, and
wow.
I've traditionally been a collector. I don't play a ton. I used to play a lot, actually. Tabletop hockey games, a couple of rare games from 1962 I have, and they're both from '62. One's an Eagle game and one's a Monroe game, the two main companies in North America that made hockey games. But they were trying to outdo each other.
Mark says he enjoys sharing his hockey rooms with family and friends, especially to gather and watch Montreal play, surrounded by the images of legends and all-stars who once carried Lord Stanley's Grail. And I got to ask you your thoughts on the Canadiens this year.
Well, I knew that was coming, that's for sure, yeah. It's been a rough start, you know, and I kind of break the season up a little bit, because I won't sugarcoat it. Nobody wants to start this way, but it is early enough that I'm just being patient.
And it took patience for Mark to get here, tracking down players, sending letters, contacting auction sites, not to mention putting this display together. Mark says there's no set value to what he loves, and he'll continue to collect, with a dream of someday having one of his hockey idols visit these walls and walk down memory lane with him. Suzette Beliveau, CTV News, Halifax.